Hey Brady.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Mrs. Anderson.
I'm Brady.
Nice to meet you. I'm Miss Williams.
I'm Brady.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Here, I brought you some water. I know you've been sitting here a while.
Thank you.
You're thirsty? You're welcome. So we work here at the school. I don't know if you've seen us around before. Today we want to just take a few minutes and talk to you about the Snapchat post that you made over the weekend. So I think you already talked to the principal about it. And we just are here, we want to make sure that everybody is safe. And so we need to talk with you, we need to check in with your teachers, we're talking to your mom, and we're just going to find out what's going on and make sure that everybody is safe and prioritize that. See if you need any help with anything, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to talk to you, and somebody's going to talk to your mom, and then we're going to all come together in a room when we're all done and talk about a plan, okay?
Okay.
All right, do you have any questions about what we're doing? All right, so the most important thing, Brady, is that you are truthful with us today, okay? So I want you to be honest when we ask you questions. We are going to share this information with your mom and the principal, and if need be, even with the police. So I just want you to know that we are going to share this information, but not outside of those people that need to know, okay?
Okay.
Yep, so that's where you're gonna see me probably taking some notes, okay?
Okay.
All right. So before we get into details, I've seen you around, but I've never had a chance to really talk to you before. So I was hoping to just kind of get to know you a little bit. So do you mind telling me a little bit about yourself?
Like what?
Well, let's start with, like, who do you live with?
My mom and my little brother.
Ah, little brother, huh? I have a brother too. Do you guys get along?
Sometimes he can be annoying.
Yeah. What's his name?
Luke.
Luke. So what does Luke do that's annoying?
He takes my stuff and then I can't find it.
Ah, yes. Classic little brother move. So I know they can be a challenge, but I think when you get older, you might find that you like having a brother. You guys will appreciate having each other around, you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. So Brady, what do you like to do for fun?
I like to play videos, hang out with friends, usual stuff.
Brady, can you tell me a little bit about your friends? Do you have a lot of friends?
I have a few friends, I guess. I talk to a lot of people here at the youth group, but I wouldn't call them friends.
Do you have a best friend?
There are 3 kids I hang out with a lot. We used to play video games together a lot.
What games did you like to play?
Mostly COD, GTA, usual.
Okay, I don't even know what those are, but they sound like fun games. What changed? You don't play with those guys anymore?
I just have other things to do now.
Okay, like what?
Well, there's this girl, Liz,
Okay, is Liz your girlfriend?
I guess.
Okay, how'd you meet her?
In youth group, she started coming like 3 months ago. We started talking and got along
How often do you guys see each other?
pretty much every day after school.
Okay. Does she go here?
No, she goes to Harper Middle School. We meet up at the park usually. Sometimes we go to her house.
Okay. So have you met her parents?
Yeah, once. Her dad's a cop.
Really?
Yeah, he is strict.
And does your mom know about Liz?
Sort of. My mom doesn't know I'm going over there and meeting her so much. She thinks I'm going to youth group every Wednesday and Friday, but I haven't gone in a while.
Okay. Sounds like you really like Liz. Do you think you're going to bring her over to meet your family?
Maybe.
So why haven't you told them about her?
I don't know. I guess maybe mom wouldn't like me skipping out on youth group.
Okay. So, Brady, I'd like to go back to those video games for a minute. As I said, I don't know those games very well, but I think those are all games that involve shooting. Is that right?
Yeah, they are all shooter games. We play other games too, like racing. We like anything fast-paced.
Okay. So, do you know anything about guns in real life?
Yeah, my grandpa's a hunter. He took me once when I was 11.
So, you've used a rifle before?
Yeah, just that one time.
Okay. Do you have any guns at your house?
No.
It sounds like there are guns at your grandpa's house, though. Where does he live?
Up north, a few hours away.
Okay. Do you know where any other guns are kept?
Well, Liz has one. She showed it to me.
Liz has a gun? Where did Liz get a gun?
It's her dad's. He has a safe, but she knows how to get in.
So I take it her dad doesn't know she has the code to that?
No, I don't think so.
And Liz has taken the gun out when you were there?
Just one time.
Okay. So what kind of gun was it?
A handgun.
Do you know if it was loaded?
I don't know.
Did you touch it?
No, Liz just showed it to me and then we put it away.
Okay, we're probably going to have to come back and talk about that a little bit more, Brady, and follow up on it, okay?
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit about your home life?
Like what?
Well, you already told me you live with your mom and your brother. Have you ever lived with anyone else?
My dad was around when I was a kid. He left when I was four, right after Luke was born.
Okay, that must have been hard. Did you see him much after that?
Yeah, he'd call on my birthday.
He doesn't call anymore.
He died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brady. Do you know what happened?
He just didn't wake up one day. He drank a lot. Probably had something to do with it.
Wow, when did that happen?
About a year ago.
That's a tough thing to happen when you're in 7th grade. Had you talked to anybody about that?
Not really.
Well, maybe that's one thing that we'll follow up on after this too. So when we're done with all this, like I said, we're going to talk about anything you need to help you. That might be one thing that we could help with, is maybe talking to somebody about your dad's death. Is that something you think you'd want to talk about a little more?
Not really.
Okay. Death is a difficult thing to handle, and no one should have to do it alone.
My dog died too. Sad thing is, I think I cried more than when he died than when my dad died.
Really? Or maybe you were crying for both of them.
Maybe.
Is there anyone here at school that you can talk to, or anybody you rely on and trust?
Mr. Henderson. I had him in 6th grade too. I talked to him a while when my dad died.
And he's your language arts teacher, is that right? Is there anyone else you think you can talk to or who you can trust?
Not really. Most of my teachers are okay, but I don't really talk to them about personal stuff.
Okay, what about Mrs. Curry?
She hates me.
Really? What makes you say that?
She has had it out for me since day one. I don't know what I even did, but she has never liked me.
She teaches science, right?
Yep, I used to like science, but I don't understand what she is telling me to do a lot of the time.
Okay, that's frustrating. So what do you do when you don't understand something?
At first I tried asking questions, but she would get all mad and tell me I have to sit down.
So then what would you do?
Sit down, but I couldn't do my work because I didn't know what to do. Then I would get in trouble for not doing the work.
Is that what happened last week?
No, I did that damn homework assignment, and she lost it. Then she gave me a damn Saturday school for it.
Ooh, that must have been frustrating. So what did you do?
I yelled at her and told her she lost the assignment. That's when I got the Saturday school.
Then what'd you do?
I sat down, slammed some stuff around, and just sat there mad.
What about when you got home?
I told my mom about the Saturday school, and she was pissed. She grounded me and said I couldn't go to the youth group or anything.
So you couldn't go see Liz.
Right.
So that made you even madder.
Yeah, then I made that post.
On Snapchat?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
I held my fingers up like a gun and wrote, soon.
What'd you mean by that? Was it directed at someone?
I was mad at Miss Curry.
Okay. So did you mean to make a threat against her?
I guess, but I didn't really mean it.
What do you mean?
I was mad, but I didn't really want to hurt her. I was just mad.
Okay. So you're sort of blowing off steam?
Yeah, I guess.
Have you ever thought about hurting Miss Curie?
I've imagined a piano falling on her head in class, like in those old cartoons.
Have you ever thought about hurting her yourself, like with a weapon?
Not really. I wouldn't do that.
What would stop you?
I couldn't really hurt anyone. I wouldn't want that.
Okay. So is there any way to make things right with Mrs. Curry?
I don't know.
How do you think it would make her feel if she knew about the threat? She'll have to know about it.
Maybe mad.
Anything else?
Maybe scared.
Maybe. What do you think you might need to be done to make it right?
I could tell her I didn't mean it. Apologize.
That might be a good start. So to move forward, maybe we can think about having a meeting between you and Mrs. Curry and talk about what's been happening between you two and see if we can make things better in the classroom. Do you have any thoughts on that right now? Anything that might make it easier for you?
Maybe.
Okay, can you share?
I stopped taking my medication.
What medication?
For ADHD, I've taken it since I was little. I started flushing it down the toilet a few months ago.
Okay, why'd you do that?
I didn't think I needed it. I don't like the way it makes me feel.
I assume your mom doesn't know you're flushing it down the toilet? Okay, thanks for telling me that. That might be something we have to follow up on too, especially if you think it's impacting you in the classroom. Is there anything else that you think I should know about at this time?
No, not really.
Okay, Brady, I appreciate your honesty today. I'm going to get together with a few other people who've been collecting some information. I'm going to talk to your mom and your teachers, and we're going to talk about what we could do to help support you and make sure everybody's safe, okay? So we're going to bring you in and go through the plan with you at the end so you know what's happening and what the next steps are. See if you have any thoughts or ideas to add, okay? So I'm going to have you sit tight here for just a little while, and then I will come back in and get you when it's time, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me right now?
No.
Okay. Do you have something to keep you busy, something you can work on while I'm gone?
Yeah, I have some math.
Okay. So sit tight, and I'll come for you in just a little while, okay?
Okay.
Okay.